Okay, let's take a look at a new pistol I just picked up a little while ago. This is a Beretta 92 Compact. This is a 92X, and it's the GR model. So Beretta 92, it's going to be a 9mm double action, single action gun. The 92X has a few different features than your standard 92. And then the GR model, so it's going to be a decocker only and have a rail. So what differentiates the 92X from a standard 92? If you're into Berettas, you've probably already noticed a couple things that are different on here just from the way it's sitting. So first thing is going to be the grip. This is what Beretta calls their Vertec grip. You'll see it's just flat back here. So Berettas normally have a little hump. It starts to form right about here. So here's another compact. You see that hump kind of starting right there. It's obviously more pronounced on a full-size gun. You can see that big old Humpty Hump there. So the Vertec is going to be a flat back here. It's kind of reminiscent of like a 1911. So this does have some nice checkering on the back and on the front. One of the other differences, you're going to have a reverse target crown barrel. So on the compact, this is a 4.25 inch barrel. I believe on the full size 92X, it's a 4.7. So there you go. And my opinion, the best feature of this gun is the front sight. And not necessarily this particular front sight, but the fact that it's dovetailed. So if you want to change this out, if you have a sight pusher, or if you have a hammer and a punch and a little bit of patience, you can drift this out, put yourself in a new sight, whether you want a night sight or fiber optic or whatever you want to change that out to, you can change it out to any kind of sight you want, obviously as long as it's the right size and everything. So that was one of the drawbacks on a lot of the older Berettas. You'll notice on this, the front sight is actually part of the slide. So, you know, you only had a couple choices on this. You either use that front sight, take it to a gunsmith. You could have a gunsmith drill that out and insert like a tritium vial or a fiber optic or something. Or, I mean, if you had a boss set of tools, like maybe your dad was a TV repairman or something, you could try doing it at home. I certainly wouldn't, but you'd have to have the tools and the skill to do that at home. So most people were going to take that to a gunsmith, which, I mean, it's not going to break the bank, but it's something that's going to cost you a little bit more money than obviously doing it at home. So that's, in my opinion, one of the best features of this new 92X is that dovetailed front sight. So this is going to come in the box. It's going to have 3 13-round magazines, and it's pretty standard for a Beretta compact. Has kind of a little pinky extension there. So 3 13-round magazines. Also comes with a little bag of screws, some extra grip screws, and some washers or washers, I guess, depending on where you're from. And the reason it comes with some extra screws is if you don't like the Vertec back, you're used to that hump on your other Berettas, it actually comes with a second set of grips. So this second set of grips can be swapped out, and these are going to give you that feel of the hump on the back. So you get to decide if you want the more traditional Beretta type hump or if you want this Vertec grip. So maybe you're looking for a new gun and you like some of the features of this, but you don't like that Vertec grip. Don't worry, you can just swap these grips out. Like I said, you're going to have that standard Beretta hump. So MSRP on this is $800. Obviously, you're going to find that quite a bit cheaper anywhere else. So, you know, if you want to get a compact Beretta, like I said, it does ship with 3 13-rounders, but they do make 15-round magazines that'll fit nicely in this Beretta compact. So it's a nice little carry gun if you like double action, single action metal guns. Like I said, I personally think the best feature is the dovetailed front sight. A lot of people really like this Vertec grip. The Beretta I carry is the old kind with the hump, so I haven't shot this type of grip a lot, so I honestly don't have an opinion one way or another whether I like it or dislike it. I could go either way with that. But it's a new offering, like I said, from Beretta. So this is the 92X Compact, and this is the G decocker R rail model.